Sounds great, thank you. Hey guys, my name is DNK Lionias. My community affectionately calls me Dank. You guys can call me Dank. We're running SD The Great Battle. I'll do a short little snippet on it. It was a Japan-only release from 1991, kind of a shooter platformer, and from there, I got Telio1 here on commentary. He's going to take over commentary for me as soon as I give a little countdown. So we're going to get back to the title screen, and we're going to go 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hi there, you guys. I'm Telio1. This is SD The Great Battle. It's a Banpresto game. It features Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Gundam. And we are out to save all of our friends from the evil Dark Brain. This category is called No Special Weapons, so if you look on the bottom of your screen, you're going to notice a red health bar, and on the right is a blue magic bar that we're not going to use any of, because we're not using any special weapons. Interestingly enough about this game, depending on what level you're playing, is the character that you want to be using to deal damage. So level 1 is going to be Ultraman's level, so although we are running around with Gundam, we will be switching to Ultraman to attack pretty much every enemy in the game. First little tech here is he's going to come up on King Joe, hopefully get a pre-fire to skip a phase. Looks like he got it really nicely. That was pretty good. There's also a lot of various rooms that Dank's going to run by that look like you should go in there. In those rooms are health upgrades and magic upgrades. The room that he just skipped, it's actually a magic room, so we don't need it because this is no special weapons. Next person he's come up to is Kingosaurus III. Again, these are all going to be... the neat thing about this game is there's going to be so many characters from each one of these universes that if you're familiar with them, they should be really popular from the cast. So we have Kingosaurus here. If you notice, he got really close to him to turn his head to shoot down, which is really cool tech to not get hit. One of the biggest things about this game in this particular category, as he wails on Zeton here, is not getting hit. Getting hit, obviously, you take damage. One of the main drawbacks for getting hit is losing your attack speed. Since we're only using basic attacks, you really want that attack speed. If you get hit, your attack speed gets cut, I think, almost like further than in half. It's not good.
It's pretty rough. It goes from about 20 frames between bullets to about 45-ish.
Oof. So yeah, we're here up on level 2. Again, he's going to be changing into Gundam to run around as quick as possible because Gundam actually is the fastest movement in the game, so if we're not on a Gundam level, we're going to be switching to Gundam to travel regardless. But again, this level right here is going to be a Kamen Rider level. So on any combat that is going to happen, we're going to switch to Kamen Rider. First guy here is the Cobra Taku. He's going to try to dodge the Snek, the big extension there. Hopefully he gets a nice jump over it. Pass on. There's gonna be a lot of little mini bosses here. The main theme of the game is to roll on through, defeat mini bosses, and save your friends. We have a pesky little pinball behind us that, if you're not careful, can kind of follow you the whole level, and it's really annoying. But Dank skirts on by, no worries.
Nice
you're also gonna
skirt.
see him. You're also going to see him be jumping as much as possible when he's getting over these enemies in the overworld, again, just to avoid damage. And if you land and jump on like the same frame, I'm pretty sure you can avoid a lot of the damage.
Yeah, it depends on a lot of the enemy hitboxes, but you can avoid most damage from enemies, as you said, if you jump on the frame that you land. But it's not a 100% guarantee. Hitboxes are a little weird. They're very small in the front of the sprite of the enemy and very large behind them.
And so here's one of the required mini rooms here that'll give you gives him a little bit of mana there. I think it gives him oh gosh, if my memory is right, 16 or 18. Y'all can count it. But unfortunately, we're not going to use it. The cool thing about it is each character does have unique abilities that you can use. Kamen Rider has a freeze ability. Oh man!
Wow, he was trolling me.
A little dodgy there. And now we have our first friend tied up on the right. It's great because we're using Kamen Rider because it's Kamen Rider's level, and we're saving Kamen Rider V3, the Red Boot himself, the legend.
The Red Boot. Lots of lore behind Red Boot.
There is a lot of lore, but perhaps not enough time to go into it. Kamen Rider V3 there is really, really important to the 90% run because he has an ability that lets him jump on the Cyclone, which is the motorcycle that he rides. Coming up to level 3 is Zeong's level. Luckily, this is going to be a Gundam level, so we can just stay in Gundam the whole time.
This is the scariest level of the game for me, for sure. I took a hit there. It's almost intentional to take a hit on the body of these green robots. But this level is notorious for trolling me in this category, where if I die in this level, there's no way that I can finish this run without taking an intentional game over. So we're going to try to avoid that.
Yeah, so he will probably take an intentional game over a little bit later. It's pretty tough to go through this game without getting a game over. Again, this level is the big deciding factor. So he's really going to do his best to avoid damage. And there was, from Gundam lore there, that was Gaz L and R. He's going to be coming up on Charzaku, who in the series is a formidable opponent for Gundam here, but fortunately for us in this game, he's kind of a pushover. Most of the mini-bosses in the 90% route will be taken care of from a quick rocket from the Gundam character. Again, no special weapons here, so we're just going to blast and we're going to win the damage war every time.
Something that requires the utmost concentration. Sounds like a good time for a donation.
Go ahead.
All right, we had $25 from Death Wish, saying another great Game Over Cancer event. Look forward to these. Great job as always, everyone. So thank you so much, Death Wish, for the donation, and we're now less than $300 away from our $4,000 goal. So that is absolutely amazing. So thank you so much, guys.
Yo, let's go.
I got pushed off that platform there.
This guy is getting hyped for the 4K, trying to push you off.
Yeah, he did. He did. This is going to be rough.
So that's a lot of health loss. Again, no worries. We got the backups. But here's Quibbly, gonna do his best not to get hit here. Avoid the little things on the bottom that shoot up. Quibbly doesn't shoot left or right, so it's relatively easy to just get right up to the side of him. And yeah. Gonna be doing some platforming, getting ready to fight the level boss, which is going to be Zeong.
We're gonna do the long jumps for this.
No corner cuts today.
No corner cuts today, because if I fall, ooh, that's a bad hit. I'm a hit away from a death, so we'll try to avoid it.
So there's two forms, and you got the roaming hands going around. Oh man, it's rough. If you get tapped, you lose your attack speed. That's the big no-no. You can try to take out some of these hands if he wants. He's gonna jump around. Zeong in his second form is gonna shoot the little ball, shoot the lasers at him, and he's gonna be jumping, dodging. Let's go!
Come on, no, man.
So
All right, I am really just trying to avoid a death. No, I took the death as I killed him. All right, well, we'll see.
Oh, the double KO, man. Oh, what an ending, dude. Zeong takes the Gundam with him, but it's alright. We have some extra lives.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
Alright, so coming up, level 4, the Crystal level. It's a really cool level. I really like this level. This is probably one of the laggiest levels of the game because of these weird little crystals that spawn, and there's just a lot of enemies. So the first, again, this is going to be running around with the Gundam, but this is back to level a level that involves Ultraman. So because this is an Ultraman themed level, that means for some reason in this game, which is kind of cool, I think, Ultraman will do the most damage. Dank's gonna pre-fire on the alien guts on the right, and wherever that one goes, that's the one that he needs to kill. That's actually a really cool piece of tech that Dank found. We were really putting our heads together to figure out a way to get that platform to spawn after only killing one of them, and we couldn't figure out how until Dank found that really, really nice method of pre-firing on the one on the right, and that one's the one you kill. And look how laggy this is. Just not much you can do there, but he makes it through really, really quick.
Yeah, that platform started as I created a chart actually of 9 different spawn points where those 2 aliens can spawn, and determined that there was one that would cause the platform to spawn every single time if you killed it. The pre-fire was, I kid you not, I woke up from a dream in a cold sweat, and I thought, what happens if I hit that one with a bullet first and then try to kill it? And it worked. So it's kind of a happy accident there.
It makes the run a lot more consistent. Instead of having to be tricky and perhaps route an extra rocket, we just can go into this level with full confidence, getting that early spawn. Here's Crystal Dragon, one of the hardest fights, but again, he get this little hit, corner of the honeycomb there. It's a really nice little sweet spot, and then this kill right here is really nice. If he keeps it up as mashing. It makes the dragon head turn every couple hits, and it's great. That was really good, really quick. And he has saved our good friend Ultraman Taro, which is really cool. The cool thing about this category is you save your friends in this. Kamen Rider saves Kamen Rider V3, Ultraman saves Ultraman Taro, and Gundam will save Night Gundam. It's fantastic.
Brings the lore together, and now the gang's almost all here.
That's right. We have just one more guy to collect onto level 5 here. This is kind of a spooky level. This one is Spider-Man here, and he's going to be looking to get a dialogue skip right after this mini boss. What a good pattern! Oh, he almost had it until he got hit a little bit there.
Got it.
But he's gonna want to get right over there perfect. So that's actually really important for this category. If you get that dialogue, it's about a second, maybe 2 seconds of dialogue. But the important thing is that it adds a lot of lag if you take that guy with you. So we really don't want him with us because of just the lag. It's really not good. Nice, really good step to the left there.
That was an accidental discovery as well. I thought, what would happen if I just move and try to dodge the bullets?
Just dodge the bullet,
just move, man.
Yeah, it's such a good strat. Again, one of the big things for this category is keeping up your attack speed. The damage is an issue. Wow, that was a sick B kill.
I got no Bs. I got no Bs.
No Bs, dude.
So I have a chance of making up some... Alright, you know, I'm going to take this fight kind of safe. Because then I can get through this without having to take that intentional game over we were talking about.
Yeah, if you don't die. Come on, boy. Oh! Gamer knows
I did it!
The only ways to go. Let's go, dude.
Yes!
That's pretty hype. Alright, so that was Apollo Geist, who is really a big jerk in this run. One of the worst bosses to fight against because of his little shield there. Not only blocks your bullets, but it also goes forward and shoots you back. So here, coming up on Debutabadied, Bonpresto likes to put in their own original characters into some of the games that they make, and this is one of the characters that's a Bonpresto original for this game here. His name is, I believe, Debutabadied?
It translates over literally to Fat David.
Fat David.
Fat David.
Nice. So, coming up here on Fat David, man, I can't even. I've always thought of him as Evil Arthur because I play Super Rules. But yeah, so he's gonna want to again just avoid the shots. Gonna jump right behind him. That was really solid. He didn't actually shoot the bullets out at him for quite some time. Again, just gonna win the damage war. He actually has to hit Debutabadied, I believe. Oh gosh, 31 times there.
Yeah, it's
really,
rough.
really solid. So coming up on this last level here, that's it for level 6. We're gonna save Night Gundam, bringing the final character of our cast. This last level is gonna be fairly interesting. He's gonna try to move as much as he can with the Gundam, because again, that's the fastest. But each one of these bosses is a refight, and so he's gonna switch back to the original character during this refight. So for this first refight of Zeton, he's going to, I believe, hopefully turn into our bro Ultraman Taro, because we haven't seen that guy yet, and we want to see all the characters. So he's going to swap to Ultraman Taro and just melt Zeton as much as possible. Pretty solid fight there.
Not bad, not bad.
Not bad at all. And again, he's going to quick swap, do some swaps to Night Gundam there with the just looking like an absolute baller with that sweet cape. And oh, this guy looks so great. I love the sprite for Night Gundam. He's amazing.
It's a shame because usually you don't see him, but we will see him more today.
Yeah, we have only a few more fights left of this run. It's going to be coming up really soon. The white boot of Kamen Rider taking on Apollo Geist. Let's go. Like, is that V3?
Yo, that was a sick fight.
That was actually a really good fight. This pace is actually really sick as well. Coming up on the third boss of the refight, it's going to be Zayong again. So we're going to switch back over to our good friend Gundam. We have Zayong, and this is again 2 phases. First is a big robot phase that doesn't take too long, and then after that he turns into his head while the hands just go flying everywhere. Really want to avoid the hands, want to avoid the shots. Really doesn't want to take a death. This is going to be a really, really nice run, by the way. Getting in those hits as much as you can, trying to avoid the hands.
This is close to
Really
PB
nice.
pace, to be honest, but switching over to Knight Gundam is going to kill it. But you know what? We got to do it for the fans.
Yeah. So right here, so time is going to be after this boss, on the black at the end of this boss. I'll help you. This is Dark Brain. This is the big finale. He's going to have to hit Dark Brain a total of 43 times. He's going to walk down to do an animation skip. It saves about 2, maybe 3 seconds.
Another accidental find.
Another accidental find, that's right. Just walked down and just found out that it cuts out like 3 seconds of the animation. Another great find. Here it is, just putting him in. Oh gosh, this is going to be really close. This is a
we're
nice
good.
run.
We're good.
And time's going to be on the black of the screen. I'll leave it to you.
And done. 15:39. That's 15 seconds. A little slower than my PB, but not bad. Not bad.
What a run, man. That
What
was
a run.
fantastic.
We stayed under the 16-minute estimate, which was very scary for this category.
That was a bold estimate, if I would say so myself. A bold estimate.
Yeah,
my
16 minutes. When I put that down, I thought, no problem. Then I'm in practice, and I'm running like 16:10, 16:20. So there was a deep dive into this before we had this all said and done. But that's SD the Great Battle, no special weapons. Thank you very much to Telio for the commentary and for teaching me this game. I would not be running this game without Telio 1. I sniped his world record.
Discord.
The Discord. We do have an SD the Great Battle Discord as well. So
Yo, let's go.
Yeah, shoot one of us a message, and you are more than welcome to come on into that. We need more runners. We need more runners. We have the resources. We're trying to get the times down. So come on in, guys. Really nice, really fun with the runs today. And what do we have next after this? We've got Super Mario All-Stars. That's gonna be hype.
And it's a 4-way race.
That's gonna be
what's
real
not
hype.
to love?
Yo, let's go.
And I mean, yeah, you have to join the Discord. Like, I've even joined the Discord. Why wouldn't you want to join the Discord? All the cool kids are doing it.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Thank you so much for the run and the commentary, guys. That was amazing. That was super fun to watch.
Appreciate it. Glad to be part of it.